Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call 3 Bellum Novae Humanitas Archetype Inception. Last time, we learned the truth behind, well, we assumed the truth, behind the extinction of humanity. Turns out the 1% really did not like being the 100%. So they decided to kill everyone. Well, not kill everyone. They wanted to trick everyone to think they were going to kill everyone. Turns out they're too dumb to do that properly, so I ended up killing everyone. Yeah, ain't that silly commentary. Anywho, let's see where this goes. Oh, also King Bertea decided to kill everyone. Yeah, that's fun. She ate Astolfo and Jinako, so we're down to Hazard Drop, BB Dubai, Archetype Earth. Oh shit, that might be it. We're down to 3. The 3 Mooncancers left. Alright, let's get started. Section 13. The Cake Shop with a large order. The hell did that mean? I have no idea where the story is going. I thought we were going to fight Edison. Turns out we didn't do that. Then I thought we were going to fight Astolfo. We didn't do that. And now old Dubai is gone and Junako's dead. I can't believe it. It sucks beyond description that I was stuck in the roof so badly I couldn't even move. But thank you for the rescuing me. Anyway, now that I've gotten that off my chest, what happened after Protea attacked me? And that's the whole story. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize things were that bad. This is even more serious than I thought. If I just defended against Protea's attack, Junako wouldn't have had to fend her off all by herself. It's not your fault, baby. It's a miracle that you're back with us at all. Yeah, Protea only managed to ambush you like that because it was the office area. Those towers, the data servers, are even bigger than she is, after all. So she wouldn't have been able to pull off that ambush anywhere else. Besides, the better you know her, the less you'd expect her to be able to hide. Wait. What? Huh? Hello, I'm Kishinami Hakuno. I've decided to do what I can to help Baron Draco out. I see. So you're a local AI then. Thank you for your help. I'm BB Cosmo, a BB unit from Caldia. I see. Nice to meet you, BB. Okay. Let's take stock of the situation. King Bertea suddenly decided to go full villain and annihilate humanity, starting with an attempt to lure Baron Draco into a trap and kill him. She then landed a solid straight right to our darling heroine BB, knocking her right out of the ring. Next, she destroyed Christabel, Nikitich, and Bartholomew in the ensuing fight. Then caught and ate Astolfo when he jumped in to save Baron Draco's life. Absorbing Astolfo caused her to transform into a moon cancer, upon which she began attacking Old Dubai. Then, she went on to absorb Junako, making her even more powerful. She then got carried away and tried to eat Baron Draco as well, only to be met with a timely counter from Kishinami. And that gave the rest of you an opportunity to escape Old Dubai, which you seized immediately. And now, the 2nd and 3rd gen AIs have safely been evacuated here to the Koyan Mall. The cost may have been great, but I'd say you managed the best possible outcome here. That being said, the situation is bad. Very, very bad. Area F's in first place now? That's right, the rating shifted over to Protea in a big way after she announced her slogan. Incidentally, the non-voters making up the final 10% are the old Dubaians right here in the mall. Now that Protea's eliminated 2 of the other moon cancers from the election, she's been getting support from the same voters who originally switched to Area I from Area E. The whole strongest weapon bit of hers is a lot more effective than we believed it'd be. I bet Edson is howling with humiliation right about now. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until Protea crosses the 70% threshold. So we need to defeat her, and I mean, like, right away. Are you with me so far? Yeah, I understand that, but how? Sure, but how exactly do we do that? I'll go. This time I'll... Enough of that lip. Don't be stupid. You can't possibly defeat Protea as she is now. Then what? Do you have a better idea, BB? Of course I do! I can't in good conscience say I thought this might happen, but I do have a very special plan to handle it. There's no need for any of you to go giant slaying this time. No, the best way to fight a giant is with a giant of your own. You mean you're going to go big yourself? A giant BB, huh? I guess I could see that. No, not me. Did you forget already? We're going to use the 3rd Chakra 5 member. Oh, right. You did say you stationed 3 of the Chakra 5 in Dubai for a trip. Then I guess this means Meltris is nearby? I'm not talking about Mel. This time I decided not to include her. You what? Well, come on. She's always rebelling against me. Not to mention she is such a spotlight hog. But if not her, then who? I'm told Violet still hasn't formed a connection with Claudia. In TCG terms, this mysterious Chakra 5 member would be in the secret slot. Who she is, you ask? Who is she, you ask? Well, I thought it's boring only to have good girls around all the time. What's wrong with summoning another aspect at the same time? And with that flash of genius, I performed a forbidden multi-layer summon to get an evil version of Protea here. Protea Alter. That's so devilish. I have to hand it to you, BB. You definitely know how to keep things surprising. I'm sorry. Protea Alter? Oh, right. Protea became an alter at one point through a series of events. My guess is that BB found a way to summon that version of Protea as a separate spirit origin. Reckless as ever, I see. Well, don't blame me if this gets out of hand, okay? Thanks so much for your concern. Your intuition is impressive, Kishinami. So there's already a problem. I knew it. Well, I wouldn't call it a problem per se. I've just been pinging Protea Alter for help after Protea Original sent me flying, but she still hasn't responded. Luckily, I know where she is. Would you guys mind going to fetch her for me? You've met her before, right, Bear Draco? Protea Alter might be cruel and wicked enough to even ignore requests for help from her creator, that'd be me, but I'm sure you can convince her to help. Now get ready, because it's time to venture into the unexplored hellscape that is Area G. Go find Protea Alter so we can put Protea Original back in her place. I was wondering when Protea Alter would appear. I thought she secretly took the place of normal Protea, and that's why she's acting weird. Well, that just makes me sad that Protea's trying to kill us now then. I'll stay here and guard them all. Don't worry, Senpai. I'll keep the old Dubaians safe while you're gone. I hate to pass up a chance to show off, but I'm going to stay here too. Besides, Protea Ultra's not what you call fond of me, so I think it would only make this harder if I were with you. So I'll stay here and defend the mall with Mash while you're out there persuading Miss Literal Big Bad. We're headed for Area G. We're headed for Area G,
at the edge of Moon Dubai. So that's where Palter was stationed, the desolate, undeveloped desert region.
I guess even BB knew better than to send an altered servant into the city itself. Good thing, too. By the way, Palter, is your nickname for Protea Altar? It's kinda cute.
It's just a simple abbreviation, so I don't have to say Protea Altar all the time, every time.
Let's hope Protea Altar never hears it. It is easier to say, but getting used to it might be risky. Attention everyone, we have arrived at Northeast Area G. There are no docking facilities nearby, so please watch your step when disembarking. Ms. Passionlip, if you require a wire to reach the shore, I would be happy to provide one.
That won't be necessary for such a short distance. You know, your warnings have gone increasingly specific. You do know that it is insulting to point out danger that is in no way an actual threat, right?
So it would seem. I'm very sorry. I'll run a mental health routine after you leave and reflect on this new information. Area G was the first urban area to be developed on the moon. It was originally created to be a base for colonizing space before this area was chosen for development into Moon Dubai, but there are no detailed records from that time. It's officially known as the Velber War Ruins, and is currently designated as a danger zone. That is serious lore drop there.
Phew. So this is Area G. It really is a wasteland. I don't see any sign of Palter anywhere. Although there is something inside the crater. Is that town? It looks like a shopping district. I see several buildings clustered together. Shall we take a closer look?
Why not? We don't have any other leads. Although, might as well, since we don't know where else to go. Still, this place is a ruin. It seems like something big crashed down here once. Yeah, it looks like it collided with the ground in this world too.
Huh? You know what did this?
I've got an idea, yeah, but it has nothing to do with Moon Dubai. It's basically all noise and no signal, so don't worry about it. More importantly, do you feel the ground shaking? We've got company. Best we just deal with it now. It's that or tire ourselves out running. Are you two ready?
Yes, leave it to me.
You're more aggressive in combat than I would have thought. I'm okay, but my other self's the real master of striking first to bring things to a swift end. Still, no harm in showing off now and then, right? Oh, he's playable. A foreigner. Alter ego? Okay, cool. Let's give it to frenzy. How hard could this fight be? I say before dying. Oh man, I love our skills. You know what? I never use quests. I just use quests. She's Buster, right? Alright, whoa, okay. Plant terminal. Quick seal. Poison. Why quick seal? Alright, what does Kuma do? Alright, use only when your gauge is 10% or higher. Spend 10% MP gauge, and if there is less than 50 command stars, gain stars, and redistribute command cards. So a shuffle effect. Increase quick, arts, and buster for 3 turns. Applies Vade to yourself during normal quick. Increase MP gauge during normal arts. Oh, it's just to yourself. Okay. Apply special attack. Select special attack target. Enemies with heaven attribute, or enemies with earth attribute, or enemies with humans. Increase MP gauge. Increase and gain C stars each turn for yourself. I want the stars, but I don't want to shuffle the deck. I assume this is heaven? Corner. Wow, that was effing nothing. 1 turn cooldown. What? Alright. Oh, my jeez.
モラトリアムここまでな。運命を物理に変えても文句はない。名付けてセラフィックムーンアンカー。ビースマンにはないけど。かっこよく。その通り。まだまだ。こっちの方がいい。張り切るよ。
ブレストバレークズが手順というか南部市向かいます。いいです。ミックスケア認めます。私の爪は世界をつなぐ。さらえブリューヒルレラマーシュ。終わらない。どいてください。
まだまだ。
Hey, what?
そうはいかない。作戦変更。
So can I hurt them?
月のレガリア、その証を張り切るぴったりだ。両親、未明の領域、未踏の世界の国、月のマラソン、全ての道を踏破する。現地合唱か。頼む、アーチャー。遠慮はいらない。やっちゃって。
そこの方。
Man.
月のレガリア。
もちろん。
了解。領主印解読。因果演算。全結果並列のうち、ここに事象は確定した。森のレコード、ムーンアンカ
ここでまっす
ー。お待たせ。
ぐ。そうだよ。向かいます。嫌ではありません。逃がさない。地面のシミ、ブレストブレイク。
まだまだ。
もちろんやります。あれはいつか見た終わりの星。
But the poison,
どれ
the
ほど
bang
遠
at
く
the
汚れても
EMP.
私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。ここでまっすぐ先手の杖が
Kill the worm? Go ahead, that plan.
今回はうまくいきました。
They didn't have it. Did you just use BB Dubai's Noble Phantasm?
He did, Master? But that was Mooncell's observation light, wasn't it?
BB Dubai used the same Noble Phantasm I did? Oh, I see. Then she must have another Kishinami Hakuno with her. But that's not all that strange, right? Look at us. We already have Protea, but we're still on our way to see Protea Altar.
Does that mean there are two of you in this world?
So you have an altar too? Never mind that. Why is your other self taking BB Dubai's side?
Yeah, this other Kishinami Hakuno must be evil to side with BB.
I don't like it either. I wish I knew what to do. We were on the same page while we were working part-time at the gym while you were sightseeing in Dubai. But once it was clear you were going to max out the joy counter, she said she was going to join the stronger side and left. Damn it, I can't believe she went to BB Dubai of all people.
I see. I suppose that does make rational sense.
While we're at it, who are you anyway, Hakuno? Okay, be honest. You're not really a Moon Dubai AI, right? You're right. I apologize for lying to you about that. I hope you'll let me treat you to yakisoba bread later to make up for it. The truth is, I'm just like you, a master who forms contracts with servants and fights alongside them. Well, I was anyway. I'm not taking part in Holy Grail Wars anymore. I couldn't form a new contract if I wanted anymore, either. You came to Moon to buy from another world. Well, so did I. I'm a former human from a different world. In my world, the moon was the site of a massive Holy Grail war, where 128 masters fought each other to the death. That Holy Grail war ended during the round I participated in, and the moon went on to become a new frontier. In my world, that took place in 2030. Then, to make a long story short, we suddenly found ourselves summoned to Moon Dubai about 1,000 years later. I can think of several possible reasons why. For one, maybe your being brought here somehow dragged us along as well, since we're in such similar positions despite being from entirely different worlds. It's also possible that Moon Dubai itself called us here to play some part it deemed crucial. Or maybe the Holy Grail in our world went haywire and sent us here for no real reason. Anyway, I don't know exactly why I'm here. I do know one thing though. Baron Draco, you race-shifted here from the year 2019, so you're here from the past. Meanwhile, I came here from the year 3000, so as far as you're concerned, I'm from the future. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually 1,000 years old. Adventure. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually 1,000 years old. So you're an extra from the future? So you're a far, far, far future extra? Okay, I wasn't expecting so strong a reaction there. It's not that big a surprise, is it? Now I see. That explains it. So you're not surprised by anything here because you're from the future. I wouldn't go that far. But I suppose I have been through some stuff you might not believe. Still, if that means I can be helpful now, then I'm glad. It'll mean I didn't go through all that hardship for nothing. So, let your senpai take the lead here. I can handle nearly anything. Except haunted houses.
Okay, we finally arrived at the buildings we saw in the center of the crater. Although this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting either, but it wasn't this. It feels like a gigantic campground. It feels like an incredibly slapdash DIY project. I can tell whoever put this together gave it their best effort. Obviously, they weren't very successful. It's almost like someone with no cleaning skills at all tried to show off how good they were at tidying up, and things just kept going wrong until this. Then again, I shouldn't judge. I wouldn't want to make whoever did all this feel bad. Anyway, it seems likely someone is living here, so let's start by checking out these buildings. If someone does live here, the odds are high that they've seen Polster somewhere.
There appear to be 4 buildings in total. Should we split up to cover more ground?
Good idea. I'll check the one over there with that weird sculpture on the roof. Baron Draco, you and Lip go take a look at that other building. Let's meet up back up here in 30 minutes. Later.
There he goes. Well, what should we do, Master? What shall we do, Master?
He's right. We should start by investigating. On a different note, what's with this ground? Let's go with this plan. Although it's really hard to walk on this ground.
You're right. It is difficult to walk on. I see there's a big nylon sheet spread over everything. I think it's supposed to be a carpet, but that would be doing actual carpets as a service. This is more like an attempt at making a carpet by someone who only ever heard rough, inconsistent descriptions of what carpets look like. I would rather walk on bare dirt than wherever this is.
Okay, that's a little harsh. I wouldn't go that far. At least whoever made it is trying. Hey, it's a thought that counts. They did their best.
Doing your best to find a silver lining? How very like you, Master. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's start investigating.
Oh, that is scary.
This building is amazingly well shaded. It seems to have been made to not allow any outside light in at all. I wonder why.
Maybe whoever designed it just really likes darkness and black? Are you okay in dark spaces, Lip?
I'm not fond of them, but I'm fine now since I'm not alone. There's some sort of sign here, I think. I'll see what it says. Welcome to the Enchanting Cake Table Garden. A singular experience, all for you. Open from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The shop will close once we're out of stock. Our cakes are very popular and sell out quickly. If you miss your chance, please come back another day. Huh?
I found the same sign over in my building. I guess this must be a cake shop then.
A shop is only open for 1 hour a day? That's absurd. Even the most famous patissiers are more hospitable than that.
Popular bakeries do tend to sell out quickly in the afternoon. Supply and demand nation, I guess. The door with the sign on it was already closed. It's 2:30. It's 2:30 right now, so I guess we just missed them. If it really is a garden, the shop's probably up on the roof. What do you think? It doesn't have anything to do with Protea Altar, but I'm intrigued. Let's go check it out. I want to give them a piece of my mind about their operating hours. You know, I feel the same way. Let's go see what this shop's all about.
How though? The staircase leading to the roof is closed.
Glance. Glance at what? What are we looking at? What?
You don't mean...
I sure do! For cake! One who sweeps it all away. Nightmare haunted fools? Oh. Right. Forgot about that. It's been a long time since I used her. What? What would... I guess Earth? Oh, he is AoE. Man, you're getting so much MP. It's nuts. I guess I need to shuffle. Nice. That should work out really well.
了解両者未明の領域未踏の世界月の眼全ての道を踏破する頼むアーチャーお待たせそうだよ遠慮はいらないやっちゃって平らにしましょう俺一人じゃないみんなの勝利だマスターだからね
Foreigner. And no story for it. Or at least something to the team for. Do I also have free reign? I do. How rare. This would be a really hard fight if they're making me, if they actually let me like choose my characters. Whoa! That is a lot of cake. Is X-Chan here?
No, Master. Those are no ordinary cakes. Each slice contains 50,000 calories. I can't even imagine how many are in a whole cake. This is not a garden of cake. This is not a garden with cake. It literally is a garden of cake.
Just in case you're wondering, we don't have anything like this in the future either. The sweet aroma alone makes me dizzy. Are these real cakes? Do you think the cakes are real?
Based on the ingredients used to make them, they do qualify. Though their design makes them seem as though they're trying not to be ordinary cakes. Maybe if they taste as good as they look, they could call themselves a first-rate bakery. But the incredible scale is definitely a drawback. Maybe they're going for impact above all else? You can't even order one for takeout, no matter how good they taste. There's no way they'd get enough customers to make a profit.
Lip? I don't think you should be eating that without permission. Wow! This chocolate chip is the size of a whole cookie! It even has a hint of coffee flavor that really goes down smooth. Hey, I know! A place with so many cakes must have Swiss rolls too! Only problem is, all these cakes are blocking the view to the back. I guess I'll just have to eat my way through them. Not you too, Hakuno! I really don't think you guys should be eating those.
Quite right. One should never eat something strange when encounters on a journey. Recall the witch with the gingerbread house. Recall the wild cat's restaurant. I don't even know that one. Recall the food served in the land of the dead, seasoned with domestic violence itself. Travelers who partake of the food in such situations are never heard from again. And here you are, already gorging yourselves, even as I warned you. It's too late. You've crossed the line. There is no return. Hello, unauthorized intruders. I'm the Cake Guardian. Please remain calm and hear me out. At present, I am overcome by shock and fury at your eating of the cupcake I have been carefully watching for 3 full days now. Translation: it's go time. I hope the cream coating your limbs was worth it, because I will be tearing the cream along with the limbs it covers from you now.
Yeah, I kinda should have figured that out when it said foreigner and real land cake. Oh, only 120k?
おいでよしよしシローは偉いね早炊きですカルウェナ早炊きですカルウェナ白兵戦行きます早炊きですカルウェナ水のうちに準備めちゃ慌てないやっちゃうね
Just give us a black rail.
シロお願いよいしょっと私の中の女神たち力を貸しておふたてして
Oh! Right! As an Notorious, she's a dragon. Drop that. Dropping from X. Saber Ninja Arts.
蹴散らしなさい、シロ。
対終末、対粛清防御始め。違法の国、時の終わり、慣れと剣は彼の手に。霊文より勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーバロン。
シロ、お願い。よいしょっと。私の中の女神たち、力を貸しておふたてしておきません。
Ow.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Wow, it only gets 6% back from one attack. Didn't actually know that. It's pretty cool.
Ah.
Axe! I knew it!
I feel heavy, and I think my stomach feels rumbly? No, that can't be right. I mean, yes, I've been gorging myself on 50,000 calories every day, but I've also been exercising enough to burn them all off. The only explanation is there must be a critical bug in my suit's weight control functionality. I thought it would be nice if there was a way to convert the mass you eat into gravity, but I guess there isn't, which is too bad.
I can't hear her so well. Is she chanting a curse or something? Do you know this person, Bear Draco? She's one of the companions BB Dubai captured.
That voice. Is that you, Master? I'm not dreaming or hallucinating. Oh, good. Hello, Master. Hello to you too, Lip. And you must be a new addition to the team. I like your outfit. Very retro-futuristic. I'm Aztec Alter. Sorry for attacking you. I have been strangely sleepy lately. My eyelids just haven't been able to defy gravity. I guess she couldn't completely digest her calorie-fueled rampage. So, what are you doing at Cake Cable Garden? I'm afraid it's already closed for today.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Us? What are you doing here?
Oh, so that's what you're curious about, is it? Very well. It's a long story. A guaranteed episode for the ages. Normally, I would charge money to tell it, but for you, I'll do the first telling for free of charge. After BB Dubai compressed my spirit origin into a cube, I quickly extracted myself and escaped from the Burj Khalifa. I have experienced escaping bottomless pits, you see. I've even come back from being pulled into a black hole. Fortunately, my efforts came at a cost. I was low on magical energy, barely conscious, and no longer able to maintain my spirit origin. It was in that precarious state that I decided to make my way to this crater. I detected a delectably sweet scent coming from this direction. It tickled my every survival instinct. Still clinging tooth and nail to consciousness on top of this very tale, I shouted, "Ah, I must be dreaming," and let my rational mind slip away like so much whipped cream from atop a parfait. So you allowed yourself to become an animal, ruled by instinct? I did, yes. This garden is the work of the devil. While in general, I prefer to sample a wide variety of delicious treats without eating my fill. This presented me with a chance to experience truly infinite, unforgettable memories. Consequently, I know now there is actually more than one kind of infinite. I've never been more grateful to be alive than when I was eating cakes so enormous that I literally could not finish them, no matter how hard I tried.
So that's why we didn't see you before. You've been here the whole time. I guess being here would stop you from learning what's going on the rest of the Moon Dubai.
Exactly. I was a villain trapped in a prison of my own making. Well, that's not to say I didn't attempt to leave a few times. I really did. But this bakery's manager is very strong and insisted I stay and work for her.
Could that manager be... Then that manager must be...
Of course it's me. Just look around. There are cakes the size of cars all over the place.
Puny humans like you could never make anything like them. This is Cake Table Garden, the dining table of giants. If any little animals should appear to wander in here and get eaten, well, that's their own fault, isn't it? Load, Pulsar, load! Of course it's me. Just look around. There are cakes the size of cars all over the place. Puny humans like you could never make anything like them. This is Cake Table Garden, the dining table of giants. If any little animals happen to wander in here and get eaten, well, that's their own fault, isn't it?
She's dressed all in black, but that's definitely King Protea, and she's even bigger than usual. Her default size is 5 meters. She doubles every level, so 10, 20, 40, 80. She's grown all the way to level 5, even though she's supposed to revert once she reaches level 4.
Alter doesn't care about rules like that. She's at the age where she refused to listen to her mom's BB rules, so...
Manager, hi there. I thought you'd already left for the day. I've been sitting here watching the table this whole time. You guys just never noticed. Or what, did you think I was a mount or something just because I was a giant dark mass that was perfectly stationary? Exactly. I thought you were another pile of useless trash you brought here from the ruins. You know, I've been going easy on you since you're a fellow alter, but maybe it's time I fired you. Who gave you a job as a security guard when you were painless? You were a painless dying dasher. Who's been feeding you cake every single day since you got here? You, manager. Sorry, manager. I remember our contract now, manager. I, as a security guard, agree to taste test 1 cake per day. For every cake I eat, I agree to work for 2 days. Of course, your cakes are so big that eating 1 a day leaves me stuffed, so I then go about my guard duties in a state of near mindless bliss. It truly is an infinite labor loop. Strangely, it feels like I'll never be free, no matter how many days I work.
That's basically indentured servitude! The Lizard X! That contract is sketchy as heck!
Don't tell me how to run my business. For that matter, why are you here anyway? Didn't you see the signs?
What do you think you're doing sneaking in after business hours? Are you rats? Is that it?
No, wait. That's not fair to rats, is it? You're more like ants swarming around a sugar cube. You thought you'd come in here and help yourselves to my cakes without paying. Well, if you like it that much, that's fine. It'll coat you in sugar and put you on... I'll just coat you in sugar and put you on display. Wait, we're here to stop King Protea. I'm sure you don't like the idea of obeying PP either, but we need your help to keep Moon Device safe. Huh? You came here to stop me? Keep Moon Device safe?
That's right. We can tell you more. Yes, please, just hear us out.
That was all very polite. You even looked me in the eye while you said it. Okay, out of respect for how brave you are, I'll at least hear you out.
Ah!
Just kidding. Did you think I would listen to anything an ant had to say? Know your place, brat. Anyway, yes, I'll hear you out, right after I finish turning you into cake decorations. And of course, you know what's going to happen afterwards, right? Oh yes, cry and scream all you want. You're still taking a swan dive into my tummy. Our attempt to persuade Palter has failed. Not that I ever expected it to succeed. Master Shinami, please prepare for battle. The Sakura 5 almost always refuse to listen until they've had some kind of sense knocked into them.
Knock some sense into her. Got it. Since she's not a moon cancer, I know we can win.
I might never get another opportunity like this. Sneak. Alter, you're betraying me? And you call yourself a knight? Correct. I am betraying you.
I'm a villain. This is what I do. Sayonara. Okay, Master, I'll help too. Now it's time to destroy that ginormous cake-making machine and restore peace to the world. It's kind of amazing how King Mortea currently has the same personality as Palter. Aww. Man, can you at least use mine? Let's give her Prisma. Where the hell's Prisma? Oberon can just have a Bonsi because he is always kind of pain in the ass to deal with. Okie dokie, let's rock. This little side quest has lasted a lot longer than I expected. Oh boy.
Power.
Oh! Supposed to use her. Remove 3 giant growth target used during NP attacks. Recover HP yourself when removal is successful. During crit attacks. Well then. Wait, she's still resisted though. That kinda worked. Timbertail would be. Good.
イノベーション始めます？そのように失礼？イノベーション始めます？両 A
Alright. Let's see how well this goes.
オルトリアクター封印破壊我こそは銀河を関する古の王なればダイヤのプロフィーザーグレートアトラクト
Not great. He is not some AP now. He is merely a squall.
お返しをしなくてもね。そうきたか。りょ御意。投げ払います。投げます。えい。クイーンストレート。クイーンストレート。覚悟で無理。
Use smash TP, increase resistance to no defense attacks. Okay. Let's do a shot.
よしエネルギーチャージ
Awesome.
了承。ええ。オルトリアクター封印破壊。我こそは銀河を関する古の王なればダイヤモンドプロスグレートアトラクト。そして不愉快です。ぶっ刺しわかります。
Alright.
おで
Now, now.
小さ。
What's gonna happen at the break?
世界はより小さい。
Our defense,
レ
okay.
ッツいい的です。逃げない。間違えたかな。そうか。遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンフォーバーバロン。えいえい。夢見るように形に。ああもう勝てるわけ。クイーンストレート。逃げない。
All good, all good. I guess just start using Akuo now.
ぴったりだ了解張り切るよ今だセイバー
そうだよ。
来いキャッター
了解お待ち。
狙撃よろしく
One crit.
こっちだアルテラ
Wait, what do you mean he's interesting kick? How does that mean?
パワー骨。
いずれ
ええ、了承。
名もなき勝者のために両親未明の領域未踏の世界に隙のまなく全ての道を走破する。
そして不愉快です。
Not guarantee stun.
投げ払います。当てます。いい的です。
まだまだ
逃げない。
まだまだ
硬すぎです。
作戦変更
Eh, good enough.
14御意 A。オルトリアクター封印破壊。我こそは銀河を関する古の王なればダイヤドプロスグレートアトラクト。そして不愉快です。グッボーイ触ります。そうモデル小さ。私はより多く当てます。
Uh-oh.
クイーンストレート。いい的です。
Oh, it's that. Here's Midpool. 7 left.
そうしたか。間違えたかな。手をそういいとも。
I'll try to get her MP back as fast as possible. Because I need
遠楽園
extra HP right
開
now.
かれた希望香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。印象バーバロン。えいよい花の魔術師いい的です。
God damn it.
クイーンストレートクイーンストレー
Oh, that's okay. That's so much.
勝利の秘訣だ。美味しいよ。エース陣もらった。
Hmm.
両将
了解。
御意。
かっこよく。その通り。
なぎはら
I don't think I could
に
survive
世
this.
界はより小さい。逃げない。クイーンストレート
Yeah. Hmm.
さて、ここからだ。どうも。
Well, X-Gen, if you gotta save us all.
10両将御意。オルトリアクター封印破壊。我こそは銀河を関する古の王なればダイヤのプロスグレート
そして
アトラク
不愉
ト。
快です。
ご苦労様。
Alright, dangerous. We won! Now you have to listen to us. You really didn't want these cakes to go to waste, did you?
You lost. Even with all your strengths, are you still going to further stain your oversized pride by refusing to admit defeat? Where do you get off sounding like Violet all of a sudden? Did you refer to your initial state lip? Yes, the records pertaining to the passion lip who was part of Kavya are gone. Right now, I'm the same egoless version of myself I was when BB first made me. What's going on here, Bear Draco? Tell me what happened to Passion Lip. No, to all of us.
Oh, okay. And that's everything that's happened so far.
Okay, I'll help you. Just give me 10 minutes to get ready. Just like that? Do you understand what it is we want you to do? Punch Retail's lights out, right? Fine by me. I was just thinking we'd need to sell things one day, anyway. I did hear you right when you said she's been getting bigger with every moon cancer she absorbs, right?
Yes, she's about 100 meters tall after absorbing Ostolfo and Jinako. You look like you're about 80 meters tall. Do you still think you can win?
20 meters is nothing. I can grow that much without even having to work for it. Protea's huge scale skill was originally born from her yearning to grow. She'll keep growing as long as she's alive. It's kind of like she has a few embers at all times.
Huh? Then why absorb moon cancers? How does that mean she doesn't need moon cancers to get bigger?
Beats me. Still, you said she's a moon cancer herself now, right? Maybe it's just more efficient for her to absorb beings of the same attribute as her. Okay, I'm ready.
You said I should go to the mall in Area E first, right? I'm not going to bother matching your pace. I'll just go on ahead. I kinda thought you would carry us there. Have you got Death Witch? I'm going to keep growing as I walk to be more of a match for Protea. And I won't be able to do that if I'm constantly worried about dropping you guys along the way. By the way, why'd you open a bakery in the first place? Why? Well, this is my post? What was BB thinking? How am I supposed to entertain Master in a place like this? I hate the spirit origin. I hate that the spirit origin gets hungry even at times like this. Stupid original Protea. I can't believe I have to get my own food. Me, the strongest member of the sacrifice. Food! That's it! I can finally make my dream come true. Plus I can use my Noah Phantasm to make as much milk as I want. Just you wait, BB. Prepare to be amazed, humans. I'm going to open the greatest cake shop the world has ever seen. So you better catch wind of the rumors and get here as soon as possible. Because I just happened to find the equipment and had the ingredients needed to make them here. Plus, I get fruit from Area D pretty easily. Every day has been a blast. I've just been out here doing everything I love, with no master to boss me around. Huh? Then why did you keep complaining to me about how long it was taking him to show up? And of course, how could I forget what an absolute delight it was treating XX Alter like a slave? I'll tell you what, Master, she still has 13 days worth of debt to pay off, and I'm passing it all on to you. Happy? Thrilled? Wondering how you could possibly pay me back for such generosity? Of course you are. Okay then, I'll add a condition for my cooperation. Bear Draco must eat one of Table Garden's cakes every day. Got that? If I'm going to help you defeat Protea, you can help me clear out my inventory, right, Master? That seems difficult. Those things are the size of me. One could feed me for a whole month at least. Surely there must be a cube law involving food. Ah, Interlude 2. Meanwhile, Interlude 2. Wow, now that's something. Take a look outside, baby. Protea is dressed all in black and is heading towards Eau Dubai. It's quite the spectacle. So that's the third of the Sakura 5 interlopers Kaldia's BB put here is finally making a move. Wait, no. So the third of the Sakura 5 interlopers Kaldia's BB put here is finally making a move. If she's going to work with the Master of Kaldia, I'll have to move up my schedule. I hate to admit it, but King Protea is the most monstrous of the monsters BB made. She's the only servant out there who's capable of toppling the Burj Khalifa. And she put 2 of them here, no less. What was I thinking? Though of course, it seems not one but both of them have turned their backs on their creator. So I do like that. The original King Protea chose to become a moon cancer herself after getting fed up with being ostracized by human society. And Protea Alter is just going along with humanity until she has the chance to defeat BB once and for all. The very fact that they hate each other shows how outdated they are as AIs. They need to be operational for at least several more years to come close to threatening my plan. You know, thinking your specs alone will carry you to victory is one of your biggest flaws. Are you really sure there's nothing out there that can stop this plan you're so proud of? The original King Protea already has a spirit origin to rival yours, now that she's absorbed 2 moon cancers. If she absorbs any more, even you won't be able to stop her. Besides, What'll happen to your final boss showdown if there aren't any other moon cancers left? That's what I have you for, right? I'm keeping you trapped in here as a last resort. So don't get too full of yourself. You're nothing more than a sacrifice to be offered up to the city. Your purpose as a moon cancer, and your only purpose, is to prove fully and finally how foolish humans truly are. Really? Oh man, I had no idea. You've been so generous to me that I thought you'd pick me because you enjoyed my company. Uh-oh. The shock might just break my heart. I need self-care stat. One of those giant cakes might do the trick. Well, I can at least do that much for you. Yay. I guess it really doesn't hurt to ask. Why don't you eat it with me, BD? No thanks. I don't have time for cake right now. This clash of potatoes will determine the future for all of Moon Dubai. If the Moon Cancer one wins, great. But if she doesn't, I can't force to let Caldia come away from this with an ally as powerful as Protea Alter. So if that happens, I move up my schedule and will obliterate Baron Draco personally. Law notes. Section 14. The greatest battle on the moon. We're back! Operation Persuade Protea Alter was a huge success.
Welcome back, Master. Protea Alter told me what happened. I'm so glad your mission went well. And I'm relieved to see that you're okay too, X. Welcome back to the team. Thank you. I heard all about your travails on the way here. I feel so bad I wasn't there to help. So much so that I don't even feel any cravings for sweets at the moment. Well, no, that's not true. But I do feel like I should at least cut back for a while. But please don't. There's nothing wrong with your eating your fill. Besides, it would be a waste not to take advantage of being back at the mall. Good point. It does look a little different. But this is still clearly the same Dubai Mall I remember so fondly. And the shops are still at the same spots too. Right. I recommend taking this chance to get souvenirs while you still can, especially since all the delicious food here is free. Oh, right. I have something to report. Protea Alter went on ahead to Dubai all by herself. She said she would need to spend the evening preparing for the fight. What about guarding the mall? Protea could attack it before Palter is ready if she figures out what we're up to. Good thinking, Lib. Naturally, I've accounted for that eventuality. Protea hasn't moved since she went back to Area F. It looks like she needs to spend the better part of the day sleeping to conserve magical energy. The AI supporting her did try to attack the mall while you were away, but Mash and I were able to fend them off with the aid of a surprise helper. Even accounting for the ability to respawn from their servers, we should be safe for a few days. Surprise helper. Is that what you call throwing a non-combatant into the fray? I've got my hands full of my research. I don't have time for this idiotic collection you've... Hello, Mr. Hans! You're not an illusion, are you? Or an imposter? So this has gotten big enough for you to get involved, huh, Kishinami? And what's with that outfit? Does this mean you're finally wading into the fray yourself? Well, I'm even less inclined to step in. This is shaping up to be one of those things where all the survivors wind up condemned to forced labor for the rest of their lives. Now, don't be like that, Mr. Hans. You should try just going with the flow sometimes. Besides, you're the kind of person who always has to know how the story ends, right? No matter how You're the kind of person who always has to know how a story ends, no matter how ridiculous it may be, right? Only for books I've chosen to read for myself.
I don't even crack open the covers of books other people insist I read, unless I have absolutely nothing better to do. This part of the mall is getting far too noisy for my liking. I'm going to bounce. Don't bother looking for me.
He really left. It's always been hard to change Anderson's mind. Once he digs his heels in, there's no moving him.
Oh yes, I know. I've even seen him criticize the King of Heroes himself. Right to his face before. Never mind him for now. Let's focus on Potato. Good point. Right now, our job is to make this battle between King Protea and Protea Alter happen. That being said, there's only so much we can do. Protea Alter is currently sprawled out and growing in what's left of Old Dubai. She's using the ruins to conceal herself from Protea while she grows to a suitable size to compete with her directly. She should be 100 meters by tomorrow morning, the same size Protea is now. At that scale, the rest of us won't be able to fight alongside her. We just end up pancaked. So instead, I was thinking of using Old Dubai as a base so we can get Protea Alter instructions from there. The only problem is she's refusing to listen to anyone other than you, Bear Draco. But that's okay, honestly. I'm surprised she agreed to listen to orders at all. Anyway, I'm sure you're all pretty worn out by now, so why don't you spend the night here and head to Old Dubai tomorrow? Oh, I gotta fix my chair. It's like my cushion's sliding off, so I'm like sitting in a weird way. So much better. It's like when you sit in your folded clothes and you feel like that bump, like really hard. Battle can wait until then. As I see it, the two Proteas are evenly matched. You're going to be the deciding factor, Bear Draco. So make sure you butter up Alter. Yeah, make sure you butter Alter up to make it easier for her to win. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well last night? Huh? Where's Lip? She headed over to Old Dubai last night. Said something about not wanting to make the rest of you wait, since he's slower than everyone else. She was concerned about slowing us down back at the quarry too. What a shame. There's really no trouble at all. I know, right? She refused to budge for anyone back when her ego was in full swing. But now she's back to her initial settings. She's actually worried about others? It's so weird. Still, it's nice she's being so considerate. Make sure you find a chance to praise her for it later. Anyway, let's go get this operation underway. I surveyed the part of Area F where Protea is right now with a telescope. She's already awake. We can't take the sand ship and risk her spotting us, so we'll have to go to Old Dubai on foot. It still looks the same.
Right. The main street is relatively intact, but Protea completely wrecked the town square. All the AIs who survived evacuated to the mall, so we're the only ones left who...
Welcome, customers. Welcome. It will be lunchtime soon. How about a light meal? We are currently out of stock of menu items 1 through 29. I'm very sorry. Please come back again another time. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, customers. Welcome. Oh, right. The first gen stayed behind. Yup. Their purpose is to support humans. So although this naturally prioritizes keeping Old Dubai running over self-preservation, even if there aren't any more humans left here.
So they've been staying behind in this empty city, working hard all this time.
The other AIs will come back once the city is safe again. Speaking of which, where's Protea Alter now?
If you're looking for my manager, she's standing tall over on the southern edge of the area.
See over there? She looks like a gigantic warship standing on its end. So she's ready to go then. I can tell from the aura radiating from her. Okay, I'll open up a comms line so you can offer her words of encouragement as her second. Hang on. Where's Lip? Lip? Huh. Her signal's overlapping with Bertea's altars. Maybe they're sharing information or something. Is she on top of her head? I hate those stupid towers. What the hell are they made of that I can't destroy them even at full strength? And then there's all those buildings sized for humans around my feet, making it impossible walking anywhere. Man, I'm glad I didn't get stationed in that cramped ass space. That's the one area where I feel bad for Bertea.
Those are Warite's towers made with synchronization processing technology, which imbues materials with the same hardness as the substance they synchronize with. Apparently, those towers are about half as tough as one of Earth's own plates. Seriously? What about their mass then? How can these towers be freestanding? Why don't they crush the whole city? Since their density comes from synchronization, they actually don't weigh more than their appearance implies. They're basically designed to be indestructible since their purpose is to house this world's entire population. In a way, each tower is like a duplicate of Earth itself. But even if they're the only relics of a past that's over and done now, I still think they're worth protecting. What is it? Nothing. Anyway, what are you doing here? If you came to fight alongside me, forget about it. I can't do that. Trash and crush works by physically compressing matter. You and Bertea are going to be grappling at close range, so I wouldn't be able to target only her. Not to mention that your low skill will work on us now anyway. It takes a while for you to compress your target, so we can easily get out of the way or hide behind one of those towers. Right, so I'm trusting you to handle this fight alone. That said, how exactly are you going to defeat her? Keep hitting her until she loses consciousness or something? You can't defeat either of us that way. I'm going to rip her arms off and tear out her core. It's the only way to stop her for good. Well, our stupidly kind-hearted master asked me to just neutralize her, but that just won't work. Are you sure you can't reason with her? Bertea's not naturally aggressive like you or Melt. If we just talk to her... Seriously? Have you gone nuts? Non-aggressive, gentle, cowardly, those are all just surface details. You know as well as I do that we're just weapons who look like people, monsters being made by cutting out parts of ourselves. It doesn't matter how many human traits we pick up, one wrong press of a button and we'll go right back to the monsters we used to be. And once we break down like that, we can't get back to the way we were unless someone destroys us. It's like they say, the only true cure for idiocy is death. Besides, Bertea, and by extension me, are the most dangerous of all us sisters. Nobody would be surprised if either one of us suddenly decided to destroy humanity one day. I don't think that's true. I mean, you and Bertea are both AIs. Neither of you are able to harm humans. If you tried, you just end up hurting yourselves, right? So that's what you've learned, huh? You've sure picked up a lot in the short time you've been active. As you are now, you're the kind of AI people like to have around. I'd like you better the way you were before. How'd you openly flaunt your resentment and get yourself all worked up about about who you loved and who you hated. Is that so? I guess that's because you're a nasty piece of work. There. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I love the way you are always running your mouth and inevitably say something that pisses people off. Me, I find weaklings hideous to look at. But they're also the only kind of creatures I care about. Conversely, I also hate people who are stronger than me. As far as I'm concerned, they may as well not exist. Well, luckily for me, nobody like that actually does exist, but still. Huh? You don't care for creatures you find hideous? Isn't that contradictory? That contradiction is what makes it so good. Nobody likes being around boring, perfect goody two-shoes, right? Listen, Lip, don't settle for masters who only love the good things about you. Any master you choose
needs to love your whole self, flaws and all. They're much more fun to tease that way.
But people won't like me if I have flaws. AIs are supposed to be theoretical beings. If we're not allowed to have flaws, we're not allowed to have flaws or...
Have you learned nothing from watching BB? Even AIs mess up sometimes. And even if a perfect AI did exist, they still wouldn't be able to solve everything. Every time we pick one thing up, we let another thing go. In fact, it's because we let one thing go that we can pick another thing up. We're always going to be missing something. There's just no such thing as being able to, no such thing as a being that is completely perfect all the time. Even if there's one of us who still doesn't get that. Hello? Can you hear me? Is Lip there with you? Looks like Big Blabbermouth just showed up. I must have been talking for too long. Bye, Lip. Once I've taken care of Protea, BB Dubai is next. And hey, I'll tell you what. Whichever servant contributes the most gets to do whatever they want with Master. How's that sound? Just the kind of exciting development you'd expect from me, right? Okay, we're in. Y'all good to go? Great. I sent a surveillance drone over to Area F, so feel free to go crazy out there. Alright, Baradreckel, you're up. Say something Protea Alter, would you? I'm counting you, Alter. Please stop, Protea. I'll find some way to eat one of your cakes per day. I promise. There you have it. Did you hear him, Alter? It's no use pretending otherwise. We can all tell you're blushing.
Protea Alter is moving out from the south edge of Area C in the direction of Area F. She'll arrive at Protea's location in the center of Area F in approximately 2 minutes.
Okay, everyone, we need to stay sharp. We all need to stay sharp. Normally, a battle between large creatures would take a long time, but for giants like King Protea and Protea Alter, it'll be decided in just a few blows. This would be the biggest battle the moon has ever seen. Whoever wins it will be the strongest being in all of Moon Dubai.
Wow, you're actually going to come right at me.
Bold for a goody two-shoes like you.
I heard all about that little rampage you've been on.
So, you've been decimating AIs here and in Dubai.
Tell me, did you enjoy trampling all over this little toy city?
Did you enjoy watching these insects go running for their lives?
That's great. You've always wanted to be a kaiju, right? Now that dream's finally come true. All that's left is for you to fall to the heroic giant fighting for justice. That'll wrap this twist up perfectly, right? No? Huh? Are you seriously calling yourself a hero? Who do you think you are, playing the good girl even though you're an alter? I'm destroying Moon Dubai for all the humans who strove violently to survive on Earth in spite of their weakness. A version of humanity that had to become AIs themselves to survive may as well never have existed in the first place. They're worthless, ugly, diminutive, flawed, underfoot, filthy, tiny, and pathetic. They're trash. Trash is meant to be taken out. I'm just cleaning up, fulfilling the duty I was given. I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you. All you did was show up after me, accept your inferiority complex, even though it was obviously a bad thing, and spend all your time doing whatever you please. You're not the one who's going to guide humanity, Claudia, and Baradreckel to where they need to go. I am. I was flawed to begin with, and you were made for me, so you're even more flawed. Well, it's time for you to go away for good.
Oh wow,
You really went there. I guess I gave you too much credit. Too bad. I like that cold, cruel streak of yours. But deep down, you're still the old same human lover with dreams of being a heroic princess. What a joke. Well, how am I? That's what I'm talking about. If you're going to put on an act, you better learn how to play the part. Redacted. Ah! Oh god, it hurts so bad! Such a lovely scream. As elegant as I'd expect from a pretty princess.
Oh god, did you ask me to rip apart?
It's over, King Mateo. Goodbye.
Ooh, boy. That just, that was really gruesome. That did it. King Potato's spirit origin is completely gone. As I thought, the battle was over in an instant. Potato Alter took advantage of a tiny opening and won. I have some thoughts on how she went about it. At the end of the day, they were the ones fighting though. There'll be time for objections, scoldings, and affinity adjustments later. Once the heat from the battle has died down. There are more servant signals now? 1, 2, 3. Is that?
I recognize them. Those are Percival, Nikitich, and Bartholomew's spirit origin parents. They've come back now that Protea is defeated.
Really? That's great, but how did this happen?
Oh, does this mean Protea absorbed them instead of destroying them? So then, they must have been freed now that Protea's gone.
That's great. Either way, let's hurry to Area F.
Right.
If that were right, Astolfo and Tanaka would be back too. They aren't. So she absorbed the moon cancers, but not regular servants. Does this mean she had a way to dispose of them without actually fighting them?
What? Protea Alter? Just sniped!
King Protea has disappeared. I guess he couldn't maintain her spirit origin after her spirit core was destroyed. I know it's academic now, but why did Protea do all that in the first place? Of all the Sector 5, she seemed like she would be the least interested in anything as barbaric as the final boss showdown. That sort of thing seemed way more up your alley, Palter. Ripping off her arms, then pulling out her heart was a real Aztec power play. You must really love seeing people bleed while they're still alive. Of course I don't. I'll have you know there's zero Zotitanol in me right now.
Ugh! Is that the best you've got? Here goes! Longiest cow!
Hold on. This is Moon Dubai's office area? Wait, isn't this Moon Dubai's office area? If those towers and lip are anything to go by, yeah, it looks that way. We've definitely made it out of whatever weird space we were in, but...
Why is Protea dressed all in black now? And where's Master? I don't see him anywhere. You're all okay? No, never mind that. Where did you all come from?
I knew it. You can breathe easier now, Lip. That Protea who just disappeared while screaming pathetically wasn't actually Protea. It was an imposter. Okay, that also means that this imposter must have killed the real Protea, but at least the real one didn't
The hell's that?
nobody else seeing this? Are the buildings in the way or something? Stupid little people. Damn it. That thing is bad news. One hit from that'll kill even me instantly. Not even these towers will block it. Do I dodge it? Can I dodge? I can dodge it, right? Even if I'm the only one to leap out of the way, at least I'll... I knew I shouldn't have wasted so much time talking. Damn it, now I've got no other choice. Wow. Oh, thank God. I thought I took her head off. I mean, it's not great, but better than what it could have been. Protect altar is down. She was protecting the towers.
8 of the towers from Area F have collapsed. The attack appears to come from Area I.
I'll bring up the drone feed now. There, I'm picking up a servant above the Marion Hotel. That's... Eriskull. She's gotten more wacky.
Just had to stick your nose in, huh, Protea? If not for you, I'd have to demolish all those accursed towers with that strike. Still, I have to commend you. You're the first one ever to take my Astral Sword epitaph head on. Not that'll make much difference, since this next attack will demolish everything from here to Old Dubai. Hear me, citizens of Moon Dubai. I am NK Erishko. I am a beast, an evil of humanity. Though I have been called here from another universe, my duty remains the same. You foolish new humans have lost yourselves to the allure of immortality. Now, in the name of the underworld, I will wipe you all out and restore the natural order. Attention, BB Dubai, humanity preservation towards E14. Humanity preservation towers E14 through E21 have ceased functioning. 2% of the tower's internal data has been lost. Cost of repairs is prohibitive, making the operation impossible. Spatial distortions are interfering with communications, primarily with Area I, though they are also affecting areas E, H, and F. This interference is making it impossible to inform citizens of the details of the tower's destruction. Based solely on available visual data, panic appears to be spreading across all of Moon Dubai. Shall we disseminate an emotion suppressant to calm them? No need for that. This kind of excitement will encourage them to take the election that much more seriously. More importantly, give me details about the situation in Area I. We believe the hostile servant that has appeared there belongs to the Beast class. After her initial attack, she announced her intention to eradicate the entire population of Moon Dubai. Area I's moon cancer as an altar has also suffered an attack from this beast. Ah, I see. He kept her around in hopes of using her to his advantage, only for her to strike when his guard was down. I swear, even by the standards of old humanity, that servant is an idiot. Don't worry about rescuing Edison. He dug his own grave. Just tell me more about this beast. The beast has a means of destroying the towers and is currently preparing a second strike. The giant servant absorbed the brunt of her first strike, so only approximately 6% of its power reached the towers. However, another similar attack would render areas C, F, and I completely irreparable. Moon Dubai alone does not have enough resources to defeat a beast.
We therefore recommend purging Area I before she can launch another attack. This is perfect. Her being able to destroy the towers is more than I could have hoped for. I always thought preserving the data of all humanity was a waste of resources. Who needs so many humans anyway? Destroying Moon Dubai would mean eradicating humanity as well, which means we have a new candidate and company proposal for humanity's extinction. Transfer all of Area I's approval ratings to the beast. I'd say that our election is a foregone conclusion now. I mean, a beast and a moon cancer? What proposal could possibly top that? The damage to Area F is so bad, we can't even measure it. She just outputted approximately 7,000 times the magical energy she was supposed to. Our fellow soldiers are outraged too. They say there's nothing in the company model about destroying the towers, and that doing so is beyond cruel.
Believe me, I'm right there with them. Those towers are humanity's last bastion. Proof that we've overcome death. There are means of conversing with the dead one more time. No, as many times as we like. Ours is a future in which we can talk with people from any era at any time. All the time is equally precious now. How could you destroy that invaluable eternal space and key at Ereshkigal? This isn't what we discussed. You were only supposed to take King Protea out and deal with the competition from our neighbors in Area H. I never ordered you to attack humanity's prize jewel.
Now what we discussed, funny, I don't remember discussing anything with you. You people have defiled death. You twisted the meaning of preservation to suit your own selfish ends. Now I'm here to correct your mistakes. My slogan is eradicate immortality. So I will be preserving humanity forever by killing all of you before you become immortal.
Ah, curse you, beast! Think you and humanity still can't coexist, even in the future. This experiment is a failure. Cut the power, men! Sever the cable if you have to. Once its dimensional gate is closed, even a beast won't.
It's no use, Mr. President. The power cable's been spiritronized. We can't physically cut her off from the underground fusion reactor anymore. All this energy output is going straight to her.
The cable's been spiritronized? That she's using all this power wirelessly? Damn it! This is that purple-suited fool's grand illusion made real. We have to stop it, wherever it costs.
Purple-suited fool? Who the... Oh, Tesla.
Otherwise, we'll go down in history as the irredeemably corrupt company responsible for destroying Moon Dubai.
Never mind that, sir. At the current output, will be wiped out before that happens. The beast is distorting space itself, with her at the center of the distortion. Our entire army is falling into the beast, along with everything in the immediate area. It's clearly a black hole. You must retreat, Mr. President. Despite how things turned out, we still found salvation in your ideals. Moon Dubai may have been an ideal city, but it wasn't the city we hoped for. We made a mistake somewhere, a big one. Somehow, we all lost sight of that fact. Being slaves is cool. Even if you don't win the election, sir, as long as you live on in Moon Dubai, we're confident you'll figure out what the mistake was and solve it with a hearty laugh, just like you always do.
I appreciate your incredible faith in me, but I'm afraid there's no hope for me here either. Farewell, Moon Dubai. Farewell, my glorious Almatron company. Farewell, farewell, all my too short-lived delusions. Ah, ah, ah!
Oh, he blew himself up. Well then, I suppose we'll stop there for today. I want to get 2 notes done, but yeah, these were really long story notes. I wonder how bad the other one's gonna be. But we're at the halfway point, I believe. So I guess, I don't know, like 5 more days? if I actually stream on Friday and Saturday, we might be done this week. We'll see. Until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.